Hello my friends, welcome back, it's episode 54. Shout out to the one guy who will remain nameless, who is like, he's on my Patreon going, when will you finish this campaign? Because I need more! Give it to me now! So, I took a few days break between this episode and the previous one, and yeah. So come on man, you're already getting the content a month early. Anyway, it's good to take a break because, so originally I was gonna just clear away this, which would not take me too long. Then just set these guys up here to just hold these points while I'm away. And then the presumption is that there would be no reinforcements, and then we can just swing around behind here and encircle this group, because we scouted this area and we know it's clear. So there's a group here. And we were just moving in when these guys came out of nowhere and kind of really put the hurt on these guys to the point that they're actually very close to being killed. So I sat down and I thought about it, since it's good to have a break. And I just kind of realized that, you know, alright, take this recon car for example, is almost out of fuel. This one's got a little bit more. But I've got 10 turns left. And the only way I'm going to encircle these guys is if I take this group of units here, all of which are incredibly vulnerable, and bring them down here and sort of put them, I think it was here, 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 and like here, and then I'd have to bring these units in to go this way. But having been attacked by this infantry, I just sort of thought to myself, you know, I don't have any easy ways to clear infantry out of all of these close tiles. So if there are units here, 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 I'm just going to get bogged down in a fight that I actually can't win. Or at least I won't win it in time, even if no reinforcements come. And I just realized that it's just me being greedy. Again. It's the greed. I want the bonus. But actually, I probably shouldn't go for it. So anyway, I'm going to stick with the plan for now. But I don't think I'm going to be in such a hurry to rush these units over here to assist. I'm just going to use these ones to try and hold this area while I scout here. Because, I mean, these two, they just came out of nowhere and they gave me a mauling. It makes me wonder if, you know, if these guys did the same thing. If I got to like here and these guys turned around and just attacked me, I would take so much damage it would be sick. So, yeah, I'm not convinced myself, really. Having enjoyed a moment's time to think about it, I'm not actually convinced that it's the right move to go racing over here, because the ground terrain as well, I mean, there's a lot of things that I've thought about in the intervening days. The ground terrain as well is snowy. So these recon cars are going to take at least 3 turns to get here, and they're probably going to be out of fuel. At least transports never seem to run out of fuel. This is what I was going to do last time, wasn't I? I was going to shred this guy. Right, you are too crippled to do anything, so let's just pull you back. So these guys cannot. Obviously, this is large river. They can't go anywhere. It is actually sunny today. I could actually scout this. Ah, you know, it looks clear. Wow, clearish. I don't know. Let's clear away these two guys first, because they're going to have to die before we do anything else. Let's get that rearranged correctly. This guy I was leaving to heal. You can just use the fire. There we go. Alright, let's get these guys back up to full strength in case I need them to cover. Oh, you know what I should do? Let's pull this anti-aircraft gun back and let's actually put the mega artillery here. That way, if these guys get attacked by a tank, they'll actually get smacked by the mega artillery instead of this anti-aircraft gun. Which will, you know, the anti-aircraft gun will get some hurt on the enemy, but not as much as the mega artillery. I can in fact move this here and move this here, a little bit of rearrangement. Because these two tanks, I was reviewing the last episode. I mean, they've just been sat there the whole time and seem to have no intention on going anywhere, so... Can he... Do conscripts get forced march? Oh, they do. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5. I don't think they can actually get behind me. I still don't feel safe though. I'm gonna just pull back. The problem with this unit is, I mean, it's anti-tank. Well, I don't really see any tanks that are threatening in any way. It's all infantry that's scary. I'm freeing up that tile. I can move this forward actually, so. If I hit him and took 2 damage, I could actually push him out. And I could just leave him there and carry on shredding him. -5, damn, that's nasty. Ah, why didn't I think of that? See, this is the thing, when you get in the zone and you're playing the game, you sort of get really stuck in the situation and don't really think about it too much. But I've just realised I could have brought this anti-aircraft gun up here and just slid it in to smash these tanks. Although it might leave it quite vulnerable to an infantry response if there were one. Because these guys are super entrenched. Oh. Ah, well, whatever. We got some damage. Yeah, even the smallest movement is like a huge amount of fuel because it's snowy. Alright, that'll do. There's no point in actually being in this specific tile because it's way too easy to encircle it. The road is right here. If you take this square, then this tile becomes encircled. I could just be sitting these units here for no reason, to be honest, but I feel like by the time I get these units over here, another 4 or 5 turns are going to have passed. And I still don't know whether I can take all this in time. It really looks like it, though. I've gone the total opposite. I was... After a break, I'm way more risk-averse. When I'm binging the game, I'm way more YOLO. It's kind of funny, really. Oh, here comes the conscript ball. Okay, so there's an artillery over there. Oh yeah, look, this guy restored himself. See, this is it. I don't think I have a way... Well, these anti-aircraft guns have moved down now. I don't think I have a way to get through these guys that easily, or that readily. You know, it may be a swamp tile, but it still counts as a close-in terrain tile. See, if I go here... So here's the thing. If I go here and attack these guys, seems like a great move. These anti-aircraft guns could then put themselves face down in anti-tank mode and just slide forward and ravage me. Okay, well, at least these guys survived. So there is that. Might as well. I think the decision to trade. No, we've already done that, haven't we? We've already traded prestige for commendations, so that's not going to happen again. Oh, whatever. I have plenty of money. I tell you what, it's cloudy all the bloody time. The mission briefing was like, clear skies, go ham on the enemy. It's just a complete lie. Another one bites the dust. I don't know now. I don't know if I'm going to regret actually not bringing these units down here to try and encircle these to get the bonus objectives. Four of 8, not really that entrenched. So now they're protected. They're protected by anti-aircraft guns. See, this is why, on the cold light of day, of reassessing the situation, I was really apprehensive about actually following through with my original plan to just race in here. Because there's just all these close tiles everywhere. It's almost like I can't move as well, because if I move forward... Okay, I guess the trick will be to lure them into this open tile so I can actually hit them. See, this is the thing. As a tank, you want to attack from an open tile into an open tile. Well, there are very little... You know, there are scant few opportunities to actually attack from an open tile into another open tile. You know, even the swamp tile, which is detrimental to a unit's well-being, is still a good tile for infantry against a tank. Simply because the tank suffers so much for being in close combat. Okay, that's new. What the hell? Okay, alright. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. So there's a conscript ball. But don't forget that this tank ignores zone of control, so we can always withdraw it at any time. Of course, once these guys move here, it will be out of supply because I don't have perimeter control. I'm gonna need these. I didn't want to repair them, but I'm gonna need them. Okay, so this is blatantly reinforcements, isn't it? This plane was definitely not here before. It would have attacked me otherwise. And these guys were they were always on the map and they were down here, because we never scouted this area, and they've just triggered now, or they've materialized in from the orbital battle barge. Well, I did get what I wanted. These guys have moved into an open tile. That does allow me to hit them. That's one hell of a ball. Maybe I should bring this artillery across. That was the original plan anyway, but I settled against it because I knew it was going to take me like 1, 2, 3, like 4 turns just to get it here. Okay, I mean, these conscripts, I don't believe they've got the power to actually penetrate these vehicles. So it's a standoff. Unless they're smart enough to move out the way to allow the anti-tank gun to get close. Which the AI is not usually very good at doing that. This is bait. This is bait because those 2 anti-aircraft guns are there. Somewhere. Probably like here and here. They totally are. Oh, I didn't get the kill. Wow, he attacked. The tank attacked. That was brave of him. If I hadn't repaired, I might have been able to actually kill him. I could have just moved this unit out of the way and moved like the anti-aircraft gun in and maybe killed his ass, but I think a smash down the center here to get these two tiles is probably not wise. Which one of these has got... Okay, this one's got plenty of fuel. I have a sinking feeling. Oh, whatever, we'll sit on it for now. I have a sinking feeling that if I've triggered a conscript ball here... Oh, we did scout this area, and I think we just saw an anti-aircraft gun and nothing else, so... I don't know. But anyway, I've gone off being greedy, so... Okay. They've definitely received reinforcements. Do you know what's funny? They can't penetrate this tank. But they can certainly hold it there and suppress the hell out of it. They can penetrate this one. Thanks to the fact that it's in a river tile. And I think its ground defense is not great. 12. This one's got a ground defense of like 14. Yep. So 12 minus 4, it's got a ground defense of 8, which is not good. Gallant can just end him. Oh, not quite. Oh, it's cloudy again, that's why. Alright, fall back. Oh, he's gonna live. Unless I can bring another fighter down. They're definitely receiving reinforcements. Do I have this tank hold the line for one more turn? Even if I bring this via the road at full speed, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's like I said, it's going to be like 3 or 4 turns. I have a bad feeling. Huh. Oh, what the hell. You're gonna need to be in an open tile. Okay, these conscripts are gonna just ravage this unit. But what can I do? It really was a wise idea to actually lay off being greedy and trying to get the bonus objective. Oh, that wretched anti-aircraft guns have moved down where they can be the most annoying. Oh, the regulars moved in. Oh, nice. The regulars will be way easier to deal with than these massive balls of conscripts. Come on, 15 centimeter. I need you. Nice. If I can just hold them there and just constantly repair, then I'm good to go. Wow, that was some good damage. Nice. Maybe... Oh god, the greed. I'm so torn apart by greed. After I did my assessment of this game, I don't record assessments because it's just kind of, it's boring. It's just me staring at the screen for ages, just thinking about all the possibilities and all the moves. You know, I thought about if I moved these guys out of the cities. This was another strategy that I thought about. If I moved these guys out of the cities or out of these particular hexes and lured them into the center ones, I could basically kill anything because this tile is a close combat tile. So if I left it open and a tank moved into it, like all of these units would devastate the tank, and I could attack with all three of them. By 3 units, I mean the anti-aircraft gun, the anti-tank gun, and the infantry. Obviously, the artillery would be shuffled back. And then if infantry moved in, I would shuffle the artillery to protect the 2 anti-tank guns. So it would be positioned like here. And leave the infantry exposed, and then their infantry would probably attack my infantry, and then we end up in a battle where we throw repairs at each other. And I just thought that would probably just end up being a huge waste of resources. But it did, you know, it did make me think that maybe that was the right strategy to get the bonus objectives, was to just lure these guys into a meat grinder where I'm actually killing them rather than just holding them. It would be expensive though. These guys are just about back up to full fuel by turn 19, having not moved at all. That's what I mean. It's taken 4 turns to get their fuel back without even really moving them that much. They would have, if I'd have brought them down here, they would be out of fuel around here and I would have been in big trouble. Okay, there's nothing further to do. Let's just hope that this guy repairs. They're really going for it. Cloudy again. Wow, 4 for 1. Not bad. Okay, 15 centimeters finally back in position. You know what I could do? I could move in I don't know if I should kill him though, because he is just going to sit there. The only reason to kill him really would be to, you know, feed my awards. I can overrun him and then just move back. Oh, it is a little bit greedy, isn't it? It is a bit greedy. Now these conscripts are going to move in, but I guess there's more opportunity to farm infantry. Okay, they're pretty entrenched. I could free these recon cars up. It takes so ridiculously long for vehicles to entrench. I don't even see how the system is helpful. Okay, it's cloudy. So I'm not going to get much done here. But I will add another kill to my list. Unfortunately, these guys are actually totally maxed out on soft attack. So that ain't happening. Nothing. Ah, it annoys me. It annoys me because just in my cold calculations, I thought maybe there would be units coming, but there isn't. But I don't regret not bringing the whole ball across to try and get the encirclement here, try and get the bonus objective. I don't regret it too much because I still think that this would have been an absolute nightmare to try and get rid of. Although I wasn't expecting this many conscripts, to be honest. I can only guess that they were here the whole time and me hanging around here triggered them to come and get me. Oh, there is an anti-aircraft gun there. Yeah, look at it. Look, it's still clear. Could have... Ah, whatever. Whatever. Probably like worth one commendation. I'll get over it. You know, it's funny because it's playing with 10% less slots that's also really hurting. You know, like 10% less slots is really quite significant. Oh, look at all of this. Yeah, I think I would have had to have been luring these guys to their deaths for a while. Wow, there's actually a real opportunity here to... there's a real opportunity here to just kill that tank. I wouldn't mind putting some tank kills on these guys. It's quite hard for infantry to destroy vehicles. Got him! Maybe I can. Maybe I can push my way in. Oh. No, if I was gonna do this, I should have created a killing zone here around the city and just lured them into it over and over and over. That's what I should have done. Let's temporarily move this here just to provide some protection for these guys. I'll retreat them out after. Well, it depends actually. If a vehicle moves in there, then I will kill it. Heal up for now. Oh, this is too funny. Ooh, maybe not. Maybe it's not so funny now. They ran. That means that another one can just move in here and attack the tank. Oh, that was a... That was a brain offline moment, that one. Alright, alright. Oof! Nice. Okay. Accept. I accept. It's fine, it's fine. Oh, the anti-aircraft gun came over here. I'd love to kill that, but I will not kill it. Can't get him. You know, I always thought about cross-classing fighters into tacticals, so that I would have tacticals with better air-to-air attack, so they would be less vulnerable. But there's not enough. The thresholds for gaining the bonuses are too high. There's not enough time to cross-class them, unfortunately. I think I'm going to have to use Gallant here. This has got auto repair, right? Yeah, I'll just leave it unfired this turn. Pile a load of damage into them so that they don't get any smart ideas about moving into this tile. Which I'm not 100% sure they can actually move into that tile from that position. Actually, I'll just put the hurl. There we go. I just didn't want them to move here and attack my artillery. There I am trying to repair it. I could just move this, you know. Nothing happened here. This was me being overly cautious. And I won't regret being overly cautious, because I think getting the bonus objectives would have required some pretty extreme aggression and loss tolerance. Especially with this ball of conscripts. Okay, alright, fine. There's only a couple of turns left. Oh, he did exactly do what I thought he would do. Okay, repair, repair, because I might have to run them in. Oh, this freaking anti-aircraft gun has moved into position to be annoying. Ah. So of course now I can't if I want to repair my artillery, I need it to not take another hit. Like at all. But if these guys are programmed for uber aggression, he could just move up here to allow this one to move up here and this one to move in, and then it starts getting really irritating. What I'll do is I'll move this to here. Let's bring that back up to full strength and put this tank here. Okay, now if they all shuffle up, I will take some hurt. That much is guaranteed, but I should be able to contain it onto units which I can actually repair for free. I should have moved this one in first, but okay. I think the bonus objective in this is very achievable, but I would take a totally different approach to this map. Well, not a totally different approach, but maybe go for double strike super infantry again. And maybe position my units to actually draw the enemy into a shooting gallery, as opposed to taking a defensive position. You know, the whole idea about moving a unit out of the objective and just leaving the tile empty so that enemies can feed themselves into it. I mean, it does work and you'll get a lot of damage done. But you will take a lot of damage in return, because they'll have their choice of whichever unit they want to hit. They can hit it. Isn't that funny that I could dive in there and put some real hurt on that guy? Alright, they didn't move. They just decided to attack. That's fine. I think I should just leave that alive. Otherwise this unit will move here. I would love to kill that. Maybe instead of a double strike fighter, I could have gone for a double strike bomber, or instead of double strike infantry as well. Like a super overstrengthed dive bomber would actually, with no retaliation and double strike, would be able to just annihilate a unit every single turn. Wow, that guy has really been left undefended. Where's the other anti-aircraft gun? It's like here, isn't it? Oh, fuck. Son of a Bismarck. Ah, whatever. Give me them sweet experience points. got 1 damage, they low rolled. See, there's basically no point in doing this because these guys have got as much experience as they can possibly get, and they have as many infantry kills as they can possibly get, so... This is going to be a long episode, this one, but there is no point in splitting it up because we were a little bit too close to the end. Huh. Why will he not hurt me back? Oh, because I got no retaliation on. Haven't I? Yeah. That's why he won't hurt me back. See, this is the effect that would be good on a tactical, because he'd actually be able to just kill that. Last turn. Last turn to get some kills, boys. Choo choo. Get in there, boys! Get yourself some sweet conscript blood. I don't know, I'm not 100% sure whether it was the right move for me to wheel in my aggression here. Maybe I could have gotten this, but I must admit that this conscript ball is terrifying. Not that it would have been able to hurt my tanks in open tiles, but they do have some anti-tank guns backing them up. This is the thing. This mission sold itself as a defensive mission, so I set up my army for defending. I don't have the right units for aggression here. That's the issue. I'm not set up to attack. It's like having a super overstrength fighter plane is a defensive move, because it allows you to very quickly get rid of enemy air power rather than slowly chipping away at it, which then stops them from using their air power to bust your defensive defensive positions. You know, and then anti-aircraft, you know, small anti-aircraft guns everywhere further, you know, make it challenging for the enemy to break your defensive positions. Had I known that we could just go on the all-out attack, then we could have deployed very differently. Although the enemy did have a lot of aircraft, so I don't 100% regret having a super fighter. Historically, the battle was fought between the Finns and the Soviets. Okay, well, we knew that. As part of Soviet operations to breach the Mannerheim line. Is that it? Okay. They're not going to tell us any more than that. I could have gone for the deep dive there. I still think that was a good strategy, but having taken a few days break and just really looked at everything, I just figured it would be too risky. The recon cars down there and open tiles would likely be not able to be damaged by conscripts particularly, but so many close tiles down there, you know, it does make you wonder when I'd be able to hit them back. Denmark. What are we doing in Denmark? Okay. The latest situation being reactivated to conduct a supporting role in Operation Weserübung. I don't know how you pronounce that U. Mission to take control of tiny Denmark to clear the way for the main invasion of Norway. Capture 7 Danish ports. Destroy 2 Danish hangars. Resistance is expected to be light, and most of the difficulty ahead comes from the unique geography of Denmark. Crossing the flatland of the peninsula should be no problem for our panzers. Breaching the various islands will be troublesome. Can't insist enough that we utilize sufficient air power, air transports, and naval transports to accelerate our assault. And on a final note, the Danish Air Force has already been destroyed by our friends the Luftwaffe, so we won't have any enemy aircraft to contend with. That said, we should still destroy their airfield hangars just in case they have more reserves on the ground. Okay. Just informed of an interesting trade agreement between Germany and Finland. Apparently the Finns sold us a stockpile of Soviet wrecks which are headed for Kommersdorf for analysis. In fact, there's a particular bunker-busting monstrosity that they insist we procure for ourselves. Do it. Oh! Oh, why? Why are my heroes all so bad? I really don't need any more of these economic heroes. Oh, they make me sick. Okay. It's a limited strength deployment, but I was deploying so little anyway that I actually only have to free up a couple of slots. Okay. Right, anyway. Sorry, getting into map staring here. That is it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And will join me next time when we'll figure this all out. And I cry deeply into my pillow over the heroes I've received thus far. It looks like there's no bonus objectives, it just looks like we have to just win. So, missions that you normally just have to win are typically easier. Alright, see you guys next time.